Hi there, it's Shell. Just me today. Clint and Mom are in the house. We are going to do another Pinterest idea. And I thought this one would be really fun for maybe some journaling cards. So I am going to pick maybe this and something to go under it. So maybe something with a little bit more interest. Maybe I'll make two of them. I'll plan on making two. How's that? I want something interesting to go like underneath, and I'll kind of explain more of that in a minute. So like this, that would be perfect. And I need one more. I think these are going to take a little bit of time to make, but I think they're going to be really pretty. So maybe that one. So let's see what we can do. Again, we're just using scraps. Okay, so I do want to make sure that I have this cut down to the size that will fit in my journals. So I am going to cut it probably I would want like a 5-inch. My journals are, I'm going to do 4 3/4, and I want to make sure that this piece, you know, is going to be long enough. So I am going to trim it just a little bit, just so that that piece fits. Again, I saw this on Pinterest. I'm just kind of making sure on my own that it's going to fit. I'm not really, I didn't really go in to see what how they did anything. It's just kind of what I am doing. So we're going to use these two for main pieces. Again, they're 4 3/4. So now what we're going to do is, you could use a tear tool if you'd want. I'm going to go ahead and tear this using a tear tool. And actually, I did that wrong. You can, that's just going to be a lot of white. And if you don't want that much white, then what you want to do is, if you're tearing it towards you, there we go, then you want to pull it towards you so that you don't have a bunch of white. We could leave it at this. Like I said, I don't want this to be over 5 1/2. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5. So that would work pretty well, and like that. So I have it on my iPad. I am just kind of checking some things because I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to have, oh, my iPad's about to die. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put some dots on the back side of these two pieces. This will make sense here in a minute, and like I said, I really don't know how they did it. Just gonna put however many, probably about 1/3 of the way down or so. Kind of line them up somewhat. I'm not too concerned. You know, just they probably did it. They did this for a let's see, I'm thinking they did this for a like a scrapbook page. So, okay, so I have a needle and some thread here. I put a knot in it, but I'm gonna cut that knot off. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and punch holes in each one of the little sections. Hopefully without poking myself. But I thought this was such a cute idea. I've never seen this before. Certainly not like on a journaling card. And I thought, you know, we have some scraps that we could make some fun journaling cards out of. And this could be a pocket. It doesn't just have to be a journaling card. Whatever you want to use it for. Okay, so there's our holes. Probably would have been better to put the holes on the front with a pencil, maybe. Poked your holes and erased it, you know. So I am going to, let's see how we're going to do this. I'm not sure. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do, is kind of go in. Is that going to be right? No. Okay. What you're doing is, it's going to be like you're tying a shoe. So I think that would be right. So come in this way. I'm going to act like this is one of the strands, like you're tying a shoe. So, and then it would be like every other one, right? Okay, it would be the next one down on this side. And then we're going to skip that one. I think is, I haven't tied a shoe in a long time. Like threaded the laces in and all that. So I think this is how it goes. We're going to try it. If you have an easier way, please let me know. But you kind of want to leave a little bit of a gap. So I might have to kind of finagle with that here in a bit. And you might want to use like a thicker thread, but I'm just using what I have. Okay, so then I'm going to pull this back up because I'm going to thread this one. I think too, you know, I try to really do it real similar each time of what the person actually did, and then I kind of shellify it. And I was thinking this would be so much easier if it had like eyelets, right? See if this looks anything like what I want it to look like when we're done. Ah, that's looking right. Kinda. Try not to poke myself. I don't know where this one's supposed to go. Maybe, oh, okay. The bottom maybe, and then it comes over here. That didn't work out right, did it? Hold on. Okay, so something I thought would be easy, I'm having an issue with. Okay, let me think. Hold on. Okay, I want to take that off. Let's look at it. So it's kind of the right thing, but I need to be able to tie it. I need both of these to come out the front, right? Okay, so that one, it's out the front. Where's the other one? Are you guys like, what the heck is she doing? Okay, this one's going to come out front. Let's see what I can do. I didn't even look to see if they had even amount or anything. This one comes out the front. This one is out the front, but I don't need it out the front right there. I need it out the front down here. So I'm gonna take it across. That's gonna mess up everything in now. I'm so confused. That's what I get for not trying it first, you know? Okay, that's fine. You go in that one. And then we'll take you in the front here. Nobody's really gonna know, right? Right. Okay. So then we're gonna take our piece, this piece, figure out what side we want, where we want it to show, and we're just gonna glue it in place. And that will make like an interesting piece, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do it like on the edge, and we'll come back after I get it tight and everything and glue it down better, right? Just kind of, like I said, she probably had it so much easier than what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. Not too bad, huh? And then you're just going to tie this into a little bow. So, let me see. That's kind of cute. Okay, but see what I mean? You might want like a thicker twine or something. So we might have to do that on the other one. We'll see. Can't, like I said, I can't spend too much time on my iPad because it's almost dead. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's not as tight as I want it to be. So what I'm going to do, I think, is just put a hint of glue there, just to kind of tighten it. How are you guys doing? Michelle, you're such a weirdo. I know, I'm sorry. But I saw this and I was like, I've got to do this. It's so cute. Right? Okay, hold on. I'm going to let that dry for a little bit more. Then she has like 3 little gems over here, which I thought was so cute. I'm going to go back to our flat back pearls. I will link these below. I think I'm going to use like one of the colors in here, so like a pink. You can't really tell it, but there is pink in there. 3 of those. Oh, I need to link my little tool for you. They're so much better than just using your fingers. Let me write a note. I've been trying to write a note here and there so that I don't forget. This thing is called a jewel picker. There we go. And I am making sure I put links down below so that you can find things easily. I haven't done that, you know, too much in the past, as well as I should have. I think maybe they're too big for that one. So, come on, you. That stuck, didn't it? There we go. That does dry clear. Here. Isn't that cute? I love that. And then, let's see. Yeah, maybe I can tie this real quick. Like that. Scissors. Then I am going to put a little hint of glue on it again, just to make sure that it doesn't come undone, because that's not going to be fun to retie over and over. There we go. That one's a good loop. Let me try to get this one. Come on, why are you being so difficult? Hope you guys are joining in. All you need is some scraps and some glue. Well, probably scissors. So let's use those scraps to make something awesome. As far as I know, my brother was hoping to go home on Sunday night. But it is Sunday day, so I don't know if he, at this point in time, if he got to go yet or not. Okay, I'm going to have to glue that in place, I think, so that it stays pretty. Oh, come on, you. Why is it giving me a hard time? It's like twisted or something. So this is definitely fiddly, so this may not be for you. But we'll revisit it again, you know. We'll shellify it and see if we can make it so it's not so fiddly, right? You guys know I am not too much on fiddly stuff. I can kind of like glue that down so that doesn't twist. There we go. I'm gonna leave it. Don't touch, Michelle. Do not touch that. Okay. I am going to cut this off. See, that's what I mean by little journaling card. You probably wouldn't use this actually as a journaling card. I think I'm going to call it a pocket. Maybe that's what I'll call it. And then I am going to, holy moly, can you hear that wind? Glue this in really well. If you wanted to use it as a journaling card, I would just suggest that you put something else on the back, a full page that you could journal on. I thought, well, we have scraps, we're going to use scraps. But like you could take this one and then just cover, you know, the whole page so that you could journal on it. That would be my suggestion. That's awfully cute though. Wouldn't that make an adorable pocket? And by doing that, we covered up the little, I like that. That's cute. Okay, so then what she did, again, she made, I think, like this big 12 by, 12 page. Have little pieces down here. So I think I'm going to visit my books again. Let's see which one. Well, that's a bummer. It's okay. It's fine. It was the one thing that, I don't know. So kind of visit down here and some squares. She put square pieces down here, but I would say, like photos is kind of what she used. Well, I'm not going to use photos, but you could use stamps. Let's visit our stamps. This one's fun. I'm already enjoying it. I'm looking for the color. Or we could use some of these. Let me show you. These from Miss Betty's shop. Oh, look at that. Isn't that precious? And then she had a couple of items about that size. Let's see what else there is before I decide on that. This one is fun though. I'm already, like I said, I'm already enjoying it. I think it's because it has, you know, the that fun element. I mean, here's another, like a digital. That could work. That's cute. And then maybe, you know, something over here on the side. Okay, let me see if I have my other book. That's what happened is I build up on my books. I kind of set stuff on top of it. And so, of course, I kind of did a Jenga thing, Jenga thing, and it kind of overflowed. Overflowed there. Let's see, what do we have? I mean, my idea was to look, you know, look for square or rectangle shaped pieces. Like this. Isn't that cute? I think it would be too big, but it's just cute. I don't know, I might have to look again later. In Betty's box, which I have a box that I made last year, you know, you could use things like that. Oh, I do like that. Maybe not this, but you know, something like that. You can find these all over the internet. These were mainly from Betty's Custom Design, but she doesn't really have, she doesn't have any physical items right now. She was having them, she took them all out of her shop, but you know, hopefully she'll bring them back. There's a lot going on during the Christmas season, so I understand, Miss Betty. I don't know if I want that box. I think because they're stamps, I probably got one. Let's look at this. I wanted something that kind of had like a pink on it for over here. Ooh, there we go. Maybe this one and this one, like that. I kind of like that. And then she also has like lace or something on the side, which we could totally do that too. Let's see what I have. I seem to have a lot of pink. Maybe a ribbon. Like she had it underneath this. Wouldn't that be cute? And you could have kind of tucked it under there if I had, you know, before I glued it. Let's do that. I think I could use both pieces. Try it and see. We'll see. See what we can do. Like maybe one on each side. I might not have went, you know, all the way in. So, let's see if I can just kind of squish this little guy in here. There we go. Look. Okay. Straight across. So that's a good idea. Make sure you kind of, you know, you might want something to go, something in addition to what you've already put on there. That's what I'm trying to say, I think. I love you guys. I have so much fun with you. When I first started my YouTube, it's been what, 7 years now. My right before my mom passed. Anyways, she what I would do is I would like practice on my sister, not in real life, but I'd be like, if I was teaching my sister how to make some of these items, you know, how would I talk? What would I, you know, teach her? How would I explain it? You know, if I was giving it to somebody who really didn't have a clue what, you know, what they were doing. This is not a junk journaler. You guys know that. She's a crafter to an extent, but not really. When she's around me, she's a crafter. See, that's kind of cute. That one was a little tighter. Go ahead and cut this off. So I must have put like glue closer to the edge, but it kind of helps me remember, oh yeah, I wasn't going to do that. Now this one is a vellum sheet. I think I'm going to try this one first. Are these stickers? They might not even be stickers. You know what? I don't think they are actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Nope. They are not. So I'm going to glue that back. Excuse my mishap there. And you can just put it however you want. For some reason I have spring on the brain. Does anyone else? In case you can tell, I'm doing a lot of things in pinks and purples and greens, and so this is a vellum sticker, and I just kind of pull it towards me. That seems right, and then I try to make sure it's going the right direction, if I can read any of the writing. It is going over that ribbon, which is fine. That's cute. Let's see if there's anything else directly that I wanted to do. She put like some lace down here. You don't have to bring in lace, but you could if you wanted to. I mean, she, you know, kind of decorated it really, really well. So you could totally do that as well. We have these little pieces, you know, we can put those on. That's kind of cute. Let's see, I had some more of those down here in my drawer. You know, you could do whatever you wanted to do, of course. I tell you, I'm gluing too well. You know, kind of doing little scrappies and stuff. But I think I'm going to call that one done. I know they're going to take a while, aren't they? And we're going to do one more, but we're going to use something else instead of just thread. So let me grab what I need and I'll be right back. This fun stuff is fiber manipulation on the surface. Just fibers. I don't know where I could even find anything like this. So I would recommend that you look in your nearest store. I don't know. Maybe like what I was thinking of was embossing floss. Is that it? Was it embossing? I don't know. Embroidery floss. That's what I was thinking of, and I went over there and happened to find this. So we're going to use that. Again, we're going to do our split wherever you want to in your thingamajiggy. These are fun. You guys having fun? I hope so. Let's do it. I like it over here on the side. So I'm going to do it here. And then I'm going to go ahead and just take like another 1/4 inch or whatever. 1/2 inch off on that side. You could save that. And then can I thread that through my needle? They do not know. What about the brown? That's kind of pretty. Now this will be going behind it. Oh, that's so pretty. If I could put this like in the center, that would kind of bring in like a shimmery color. Let's see what I can do. Actually, I'm pretty sure that Lida got me this or sent it to me once. And it looks like a really old-timey sticker. So it just says value price. I'll look it up. You know, if I can find it, then that would be awesome. Oh, and that reminds me that Gwendolyn gave me some fiber too. I bet that would work too, Gwendolyn. And then I looked, and Lindsay had sent me some kind of like burlap rope type things, jute or whatever. I felt like that was a little too big, but you know, depending on what you're looking for, you know, it could work. Ooh, is that gonna work? Okay, I'm gonna be really careful. This one's odd. It has knots in it, so I don't know. We're gonna try it. I think I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it this time and see how it works. Okay, get the first one through there, then it'll be fine, right? Okay, so I wonder. Okay, so it would come over here, and I mean, you want it to be somewhat. Oh man, it's a bummer. Okay, so this one would come over here and go through that front, right? I'm trying to think of the easiest way to do this. Wish I had a bigger needle. Let me look in my drawer real quick. Or maybe a paper clip. Would that work? Let me get a paper clip and we'll see if we can't poke a hole with it. Maybe we can just thread it on instead of using a needle. I don't know. Okay, so this one has lines on it, so I'm kind of using my lines to match it up. Does that make sense? You know, I think if you have a pattern, you can kind of match it up maybe a little bit better. I still think this would be really cool with eyelets. I might have to revisit this particular one again. Ooh, here we go. And you can do it as large or as small as you want. Just make sure you have, you know, you don't go over the paper size. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna trim it because I really made a mess out of it. And if I can kind of push it through, the hole. Like that. And then we could flip it over. You know, if you were going to do this for a scrapbook, you know, project, I could definitely see that over, you know, I'm going to draw on the back, over like a junk journal where you're going to make tons of these. I don't know that I would want to make tons of these because, like I said, they are kind of fiddly. But, you know, you might have a special journal that you really want to make these, you know, for. If you didn't have anything else to do and you thought, oh, I'll just make some, you know, I'll thread some of that stuff. Where's my other one? I'm lost. Okay, here it is. You know, I'll thread some of the cards, like while I'm at home or whatever. And I think too, if you had maybe 2 needles, like larger embroidery needles, have one for each side, I think that would help as well. You know what I mean? And I have tons. They're just in the house right now. Uh-oh. I put the wrong one, didn't I? Okay. Well, you don't belong in there. And I thought about, you know, you could glue it onto your piece of paper now, but I just don't think that's the right way to do it. You know, I thought, well, I could glue it down. First of all, you would bend your paper because you'd need to go through it. So I think you need to do it separately and then add your little, you know, decorative paper after that. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I think. Okay, so we have those. It's kind of an interesting little, maybe just one more. Well, two more because this one goes behind. See how it does there. Okay, so I did it on that blue line. So I'm going to do it with this one on the blue line. There we go. So yeah, definitely fiddly, guys. And I think if I did it again, I would go in the house and get my my larger needles and just have them both, you know, strung up so I could just easily thread them up and go through the circles or whatever, the punched holes. I'm not too concerned right now how they're lining up. We'll fix that and then we'll go from there. You know, just kind of, I don't want to pull too tight because I don't want my holes to rip. Okay, I'm just eyeballing this one. I think this is going to be our last one. I'm going to line it up. I mean, look at it. It's already wrinkled. It's fine. It's fine. But I really like the outcome of it. I thought that was, it really turned out cute. But again, you're not going to get a lot for your stash in an hour. Like I said, unless you know something I don't. Which is possible. Some people know all the tricks and stuff. I am not one of them. I just saw this and thought, oh, that would be so cute on a page. Okay, this one goes over here. Oh, you guys. I can hear you now. I hear you. Well, that's too fiddly for me. I'm okay with the color. Not my favorite. But we're going to call it good. And then I am going to go ahead and glue it down. Again, I think I'm going to glue it not as close on the edges so that we can tuck things under it if we want before we glue it. So kind of look from the front. See if we like that. Oh, and look, I got it right there, that one color that I wanted. And then we'll kind of make that look pretty. Straighten it as needed. Man, it is so windy out there. How crazy. Let's see what time it is. Okay, we don't have tons of time. I was thinking I am going to do a eyelets, but maybe I'll do that in the next video, tomorrow's video. I don't know, but I think I would like the look of that. This one really looks shabby. Do we have time to finish this one? Let's just tie it real quick, and maybe I'll just move on to it. I don't know if I like this one. That's the whole point, you know. If you don't like it, what's the point of moving forward with it? I'd probably still put it in a journal. I don't like it. This one is very shabbily done, and it doesn't make me happy. So I think I'm going to move on. We have those moments, don't we, guys? And then I still have a few minutes to make one that maybe I would like more. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Let's just finish this one, because I don't know that I could even do another one in time allotted. Maybe we'll visit it tomorrow. Let me know below what you think. If you want to see it kind of more perfected. And maybe it was the string. I mean, the string I used is not doing it for me either. It's kind of bumpy, and I don't know. I don't know. And you might like this. Let me know. Let me know. Go ahead and glue some of this down. Just poking out all over the place. It's fine. It's just not my cup of tea. Got your hopes up, didn't I? That I was going to do something different. I don't know. I don't like it. Okay. We're going to move on. We're just going to keep on keeping on. See what we can do with this one. But I mean, look at it's kind of ripped and stuff, and that just bugs me. I don't like it. I'm going to use these, I think, or the yellow. It's kind of going to be like pink and yellow. Pink and gold, maybe. What color is that? I want to use the gold just to kind of bring that in. That color in. Do it the same way. 1, 2, 3. Get my little picker up tool. I mean, it's fine. It just, you know, it just isn't, doesn't look as nice as I want it to. You just have to make it look nice. If you don't like it, you're probably not going to use it. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to use it, I just don't know when or where. Maybe I'll just send it along to somebody. Sorry about this one. Maybe you'll like it. Oh, that's cute. Okay. I don't know why I ended up having... Do you guys remember me cutting these? The only thing I can think of is that we, it was a project where I, like, needed to triple up or something. Because I have all these scraps now that are tripled. Man, it's windy, guys. So I don't know. We had the best supper last night. Years ago, Clint and I went to the casino. We don't really go to the casino often. And years ago we went, and they had the best pasta dish. We would just go out for lunch and then spend like 20 bucks at the casino. And so we went, and I told Clint, oh, remember that pasta dish that we had last time? That's what we wanted in our casino. There's one like 45 minutes away, just outside of Cortez. Like I said, mainly we would go like if my sister was in town or something like that. And we really, I don't know, remember the last time we went. Anyways, we both wanted this one dish. They were out of the ingredients for it. And we thought, you know, let's just go home and create this dish. And I might have to share it for you next time. But yeah, and so we went and bought the stuff, and then just came back home, you know, and made it. And he's been making it ever since, and it's his like famous pasta dish. Very simple, Just has broccoli and carrots and cauliflower, pasta, olive oil, and chicken. And then you serve it with Parmesan cheese. If you don't have Parmesan cheese, we don't make it. Because it's almost like, you know, it really needs Parmesan cheese, even though it probably doesn't. But so good. And I don't think we've been back to the casino since then. And our niece, Clint's niece, would come and stay with us during the summer when she was little. And man, she started adding lemon juice to it. And she just loved it. And she still makes it to this day. But she said, Aunt Michelle, it's so much better if you use a whole container of Parmesan cheese in it. You know, I'm not a huge lover of cheese. But she's like, it's so much better if you just use like the whole container. I'm like, it probably is. She's so cute. She's in her 30s now, so. But yeah, she used to come here every holiday when Clint and I first got married. Her and Lida and the whole family came to meet me because we got married. We kind of eloped, and they came to meet me, and so I got to hug her, and, you know, Rochelle, and she, when we went back, it was like on my birthday or something, we went back, and she said she just bypassed Clint. Where's Aunt Michelle? He felt so bad. He was like, wait a minute. Where's my hug? Yeah, it was cute. I remember we were walking around and she ran in the house and she saw him and says, where's Aunt Shell? Oh, too cute. Poor Clint though. He's like, she just ran right past me. He thought it was cute, but you know how it is. They're like, she's always been my girl. Yeah, not anymore. Of course, I cut that way too close. Too short. Try to scooch it over without ripping it. There we go. It's kind of cute. I mean, you know, you can make it work. It's just, I didn't feel like it was working for me. So this is art glitter glue that I'm using right here. To me, I think it's like super glue for paper. I really like it. The bottle comes separately, so I will link the bottle below as well if you want one. I really like the tip of it, but you really have to keep a cap or put your pen back in order to, yeah, to keep it from clogging up. I have a love-hate relationship with it. That's cute. What else do we want, guys? I think the thing I don't like the most is thread. But maybe if I can bring it down, I don't know. Let me grab my thing that fell on the floor. I'll be right back. Okay. That's cute. I mean, it's fine. You know, it's just, it's not my cup of tea necessarily. Let me know though if you want to see me do it with eyelets, or if you do it with eyelets. I'd love to see a picture. I wanted to kind of bring this in, and I was thinking these, they're kind of bronzy, but I think they would work. Kind of bring it all together. What do you think? I don't want too much because I don't want to cover up all the lace, but I would probably put it there. So what if I built that up, and then some more of those one leaves that we used in yesterday's video? Those might be really cute. Is it raining? I can't tell. Kind of feels like it might be though. go ahead and put this on that one. I know, I know. Probably shouldn't cover up that really pretty doily, but you got to do what you feel is right. And I feel like I really need, I need some of that color, and I think the leaves would kind of would help me out. There's one. Maybe all I need is one. Kind of bronzy color. Nope, I'm going to do two. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of keep playing with it until I'm happy with it, I guess. Let's see. I think if you put like a pile of glue on this, it'll be fine once it dries. Michelle. Alright. I need something over here, so I'm going to look through my container and just see if I find anything else that's kind of brassy. I think that's what it is it kind of looks brassy to me, and it just didn't come together the way I wanted it to. Let's see. Ooh, I have this. It's not horrible. These are Tim Holtz. Silver. I don't want silver. They're really heavy too, so I don't know if that's a good choice. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that would go pretty well if it wasn't Halloween. I don't have any more of that color. This one isn't the right color. Nope. I know there's got to be something in here. I mean, I got so much stuff. I thought about just something too like this, where it just kind of brings it down, you know? What do you think? I don't know. Guys, I'm so confused. I know it'll come together and all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, okay, I really like how it turned out. Even if it doesn't, you know, right away. It will eventually, I think. There's some notes. What else is in here? Pumpkins. Little heart. I'm thinking the first thing I thought of is I could pull some more of this thread and do a bow. I think that's the thing, is it's kind of floopy thread, so I don't know how it's going to look. It's got gold in it and it's kind of iridescent. That's not that horrible though. Do I like it enough to use it? These are all kitty cats, which I love. You know, do I want like a key? I don't think I want a key on it. I tell ya, I don't know, guys. What do I want to do? Somebody help me. By the time you guys help me, though, I'll be long gone. I'll be like, ooh, what is this? Because that is pretty. Somebody gave me that. You know what? I'm going to go with that. I love it. I don't know that it actually goes, but it's got the kind of the yellows. It's got the pinks. And I really like that. Okay, we're going to go with that. And thank you to whoever sent that to me. I'm thinking it was... I'm going to guess. Danielle, did you send that to me? I can't remember. Oh, let me snap this. Going back on my pile. I think it might have been Danielle. I can't remember who sent that, but that's so cute. And hopefully this will be strong enough to And see, I covered that up anyways, but it is just another layer. I like it. I told you I would be like, ooh, I really liked how this turned out. Put some of my stuff up so I don't lose it, like I did some stuff. If you guys see that, let me know. That one little red cap. I think it probably stuck to something. Okay, I like it. Which one do you like the best? We only made 2 in an hour, but they'll go in our stash and they'll be ready for us to use. I love how the designs on here turned out. I'm still not thrilled with the thread I chose, but that's on me. Going to kind of put a little bit of glue there and kind of maybe glue it. Maybe that'll make me feel better. It's not floating around, I don't know. But yeah, that's totally on me. It's just I chose wrong. I definitely chose incorrectly. But I like them both. I think they actually turned out okay, and we're going to go with it. So that's what you get for not giving up, you know. Even though I was like, I am so over this one. But go ahead, keep working with it, see what you can come up with. And maybe I'll have the perfect project. Maybe I won't. Maybe it'll sit in my stash forever. But right now, I'm okay with it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps us out. And we will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Tazines. See you in the next video. Bye.